Catherine from Modern Salon TV. I'm here with one of my BFFs at Artist Session, Jen. I'd like you to say your last name because I swap them all the time.
It's Dozier Hoarder.
Dozier Hoarder, and this is like her 7th Artist Session, and you always do something amazing and fabulous. And we love what you did with model Hannah. So tell us what happened.
Yes. So Hannah came in, and I can't take responsibility for her hair color because I'm not her colorist. So I just decided to take all her hair that was light on the ends because she's working with a little bit of a balayaged ombre, which we all know right now is super hot. But I don't want to shoot something that's going to limit me to being able to publish it in a couple years. And people say, we know what year that's from. So I want to be able to use these images for later too. So I decided to get rid of her ombre and work a lot with her own hair, but hair pieces as well. So what we did was I incorporated some clip-in extensions and a little piece underneath to create some volume. And then, like most working models in the industry, Hannah's not allowed to cut her bangs straight across the front of her face. But I was really looking for something that had a little bit of a fringe to it.
So let's turn her around and you just kind of break this look down. Yeah.
So what we did first was I went and got a piece that we then created a long bang and separated it because I was looking for a more 60s, late 60s, early 70s sort of vibe. And then we cut in these little pieces just to frame the face. And then I took some of her own hair, wrapped it across, and then took another piece to underneath. There's a braided bun, and that braided bun sits directly on top of her hair with her hair in it as padding, and then took the hair and just pulled it over, and then just did huge voluminous curls through it. And then anywhere I saw that I needed filler for length and space, we actually used some clip-in hair extensions. And when you're working with 3 or 4 different hair pieces from 3 or 4 different places, you want to make sure that the texture is the same and that the color, whether it's a level 4 or level 5, you want to make sure that that's the same so you don't get variations in the light. So we were really looking for that sort of, I wanted to sort of imagine that if Victoria's Secret was around in the 60s, early 70s, that this would be the kind of hair that they would have shot for their catalogs. So that's...
You know what it is? It's very bombshell.
Yes, it is very bombshell.
That's the name of her salon.
My salon is Bombshell Salon in Ellicott City, Maryland. And I always say I'm not going to do something vintage. I'm going to come in, make it very fresh, something very now. But for me, now is vintage. So I did a little different era this time with the 60s. I don't usually gravitate towards the 60s. I'm usually a 20s, 30s, 40s girl. But I definitely saw Hannah's face and was like, my God, if Victoria's Secret was around in the 60s, this would be their spokesmodel for everything. So that's the direction we went in.
Thank you for joining us again. A little shout out to your buddy Katie.
Yes, so Katie doesn't love being on set, but this is Kate, and she, like me, has 2 last names. She is Katie Tucker Vermillion. So I guess everybody in the salon has 2 names, but Katie is an amazing person to work on set with, but Katie runs my business and also happens to be my very best friend in the entire world. So being able to share this experience with her was hugely for me.
And for me, look at all these hot ladies. Pretty nice. Yeah, it's a great day. Again, thank you guys so much. Thanks for being here, Jen.
Yeah, of course.
And I hope you have a great day. All right.
Thank you so much.
Bye.